he did rebounding as well, guys.
Outside Gasol. Rose passes to Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He expects their shot to play an important role. He said, listen, obviously we want to keep them on the perimeter as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can also bottle.
Well, I think for a team that has the ability to control a game with its defense, that's where I would expect the focus to be.
And that's exactly right. I mean, if they're going to play to their strengths, they should be pouring a lot of effort into their defense. I think coach is coming into this one with the right mindset.
Now,
well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The 10-footer. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Green with the block.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Dragic against Rose. Whiteside kicks to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Down low, 6 to shoot. The 3, good on the shot. Green's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Butler kicks to Gasol. There's the feed to Freak. Noah dishes to Butler. Pass to Freak. To the inside. Now here's Gasol. Shoots from 14. Here's Noah. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Rose passes to Freak. Takes the 13-footer. Good work defense. And there's another one for the Heat.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. He tries for 3. No good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's Dragic with the drive. Bosh, no one around him. Nice open look, but it's no good. Chicago trailing here. Rose kicks to Freak. Outside Gasol. Pass to Freak. He dishes it to Rose. Soft touch off the glass. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he makes the first. Kufis checked in for Whiteside. And Chicago also making a switch. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Noah. And so Bosch nails both of them. Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Rose dishes to Freak. He feeds it to Ajinça. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. There's the dish to Kufis. The drive by Green. It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And Miami making a change here. Winslow's checked in. The Heat trail by 7. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Derrick Rose is out there with Freak, and it's Butler in at the 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's Freak following Chris Bosh's 3. Rose passes to Freak. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there, and that one's good.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now, here's Green. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Boston.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Here's Rose. After the Heat pick up 2. Feeds it to Gasol. He kicks it to Freak. Dishes to Noah. The pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Freak. Cannot hit. And it's Miami the other way.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And that's such solid, fundamental.
Winslow shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Gasol kicks to Butler. And a wide open look for Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Freak. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Now Green following the three-point attempt by Freak. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Dragic against Rose. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Noah. Now here's Rose. He's tightly guarded. Freak. His three-pointers off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
Gasol kicks to Freak. No good on the 3.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
Whiteside, good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Freak. 7th in scoring. He's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now, scoring whenever they need him to.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets played really well. He finished with 19 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. Wreaking havoc at that spot this year, Jimmy Butler fourth.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Chicago on defense. 6-point game. Dragic dishes to Bosh. Clock at 6, and that one goes long.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead. He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Green, the pass to Dragic. Kicks it to Bosh. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Noah with a screen on Dragic. Rose kicks to Gasol. The lead pushed to double digits. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Boy, I tell you. What, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Rose dishes to Freak. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Whiteside kicks to Dragic. To the inside, here's Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Just a fantastic game for Green. 13 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He's off on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the ball.
Oh, wow.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. The Bulls leading by 6. Rose passes to Freak. Butler dishes to Gasol. Fades. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. There's the screen. And here's Green outside. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The feed to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Rose penetrating. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket. And that does it for the...
Kevin, I'm here with Eric.
Okay, Mike. Give it up for your Heat.
The second half beginning in just a moment. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up.
For Miami. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the late.
Making him go to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Outside Bosch. Pass to Green. The kick out to Dragic. Drills the three-pointer. Dragic has got 12 in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Stolen by Bosch. Dragic against Rose. Outside Dragic. Five to shoot. Pass to Bosch. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 6th assist on the night. Rose passes to Freak. Gasol dishes to Freak. Back to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Freak missing. The Heat trail by 4. Green with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. No good from Bosch.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Outside, Green takes a 3. The second effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Gerald Green. His last 10 games, averaging about 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time. What a great game for Bosch in this one. He's got 14 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Freak kicks to Gasol. It's Freak, top of the key. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Freak. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Outside Dragic. For the tie. Bosch can't get it to go.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Noah the screen. The dish to Rose. And again, Chicago. No good. Miami trailing. Green passes to Dragic. Back to Green for the lead. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And we've got some time for a look at the 2K leaderboard now. And some point guards who have been very adept at putting the ball in the basket since the All-Star break. Fifth best, Derrick Rose.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dragic dishes to Whiteside. To the middle. Gasol with the steal.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Freak. And the Bulls with another miss.
Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting the half 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
Feeds it to Dang. On the wing, Green. Dang with it. Butler covering. It's Bosch with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Paul Gasol. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Freak kicks to Gasol. Stolen by Bosch. Dishes it to Dragic. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game. Noah with a screen on deck. Freak passes to Noah. Rose goes in. Trying to get back on track. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Noah's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Miami's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Bosch with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Rose. And that's 13 points for Freak.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
The drive by Green. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Dragic left side. Whiteside kicks to Green. And it's Miami with another. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. It's stolen by Dragic. In transition, here comes Miami. Outside Dang. There's the three. No good from Dragic.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Here's Freak. Another shot. Noah kicks to Freak. From 12 feet out, Noah's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Winslow's checked in for Miami. Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And the Bulls making a change also. Freak's checked in for Mirotic. So the Bulls 5 right now. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Derrick Rose is out there with Freak, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Dragic against Butler. And it's Dang in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. Chicago trailing here. Over in the corner, Rose. And good, he nails it.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The drive by Green, and Chris Bosh with the slam. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Rose, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Oh, trying for it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. No coverage that time. And 11 points for Derrick Rose.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Dragic against Butler. Dragic dishes to Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And it's Freak missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And it's Green missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Freak passes to Rose. Rose with another miss.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And Bosh gets it to go on the assist by Dragic. And now it's 27 points for Chris Bosh. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now the pass to Noah. And stolen by Whiteside. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Green with the ball. And he gets it to go. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Poked away. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Outside Rose. Hits it from three-point range. Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
They double him with Noah. Outside, Green. The kick out to Dang. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dang's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Rose dishes to Freak. Off target from three-point range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Dragic kicks to Dang. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Pass to Green. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Rose passes to Freak. Back to Rose. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half. Miami leading by 3. Dragic kicks to Bosch. Outside, Green. It's on target from the high post. Green's got 25 points. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Freak. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose kicks to Freak. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Dragic. He feeds it to Bosch. Outside, Green. And right on target with the swish. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And that one's good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
They get the rebound. Here's Bosch. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one falls for Bosch. And so Bosch nails both of them.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the back.
Gasol dishes to Freak. He kicks it to Noah. Takes the 13-footer. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rose against Dragic. Whiteside up top. Kicks it to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 7. And there's the feed to Freak. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's Dragic with the drive. And it's good.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man. Really an extraordinary game for Dragic. He has 23 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Rose passes to Freak. Shoots from 8. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 15 points for Freak.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
That is good.
They've stepped up their 3-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Miami leading by 8. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. To the paint, here's Green. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Rose. There's the bucket, good. Rose has got 15 points in just the second half.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Heat now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dang gets a wide open look.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Rose. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Green's got 34 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Give it up for your Heat Nation.
And so here is Chicago, trailing here by 8, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the game for Gasol, 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
The Heat leading by 6. Dragic kicks to Bosch. There's Green with the 3. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Joakim Noah hits them both. Miami's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Dragic kicks to Dang. From outside, off the mark. Whiteside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Shots good from Butler.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Dragic against Butler. Here's Bosch. Noah with the block. And he's able to get it back. And good on the basket. Book it. 31 points for Chris Bosch.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Rose goes in, and it's sent back by Bosch.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He has 23 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Bosch from the stripe. Here's Whiteside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And Whiteside sends it back.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
Yeah, you can see me and Clark, Steve, shaking our heads. Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. Clark, they could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
Kevin, I love the resilience we saw there. I mean, it really is an indicator of character that when the situation was at its worst, they were suddenly at their best.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip. And given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Bosch. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Free throw good, Dragic. And so Miami takes this one by...
Guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Bosh. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.